not worked out too well, right?
All
So
right, so I'm going to start the stream, aka just recording to YouTube, and any people in AP's chat that want to watch it, it'll be shared there. But once that disappears, there will be no links to this. It's all just saved for me because it's just a lot of blank stuff. It's not as exciting as a good streamer. So anyway, unpausing. So the deal here, mechanically wise, Gator Claw is about 10 rounds to climb to the top.
mm-hmm.
You have about that much time to direct your Brahmin to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
You actually can get there faster if you all work together. That's mechanicals. For Caleb to direct your cow, you'll have to be doing the command NPC action. Everyone else can do creative things to try to help. Or shoot at the thing. Either way. Everything can help. Because if you can whittle its health down enough, it may actually die by what your Brahmin's doing and not just get knocked off the chain.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, amusingly, Caleb, you are the slowest initiative and you are first.
Okay. Can I command
Actually, hold on, let me
and
double check
also
that.
help?
No, the Gator Claw's first.
Over? Oh, okay.
Yep. I couldn't remember. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since I've even touched the system, or 2 months almost in some cases. So I'm forgetting rules left and right about the D20 system. But he's just going to make it 9 rounds.
Excellent.
So he's just climbing. That gator noise as he comes up. Michael.
Okay.
In this instance, I'm not checking for distance of walking because this is, they're not being shot at. There's no things for that. And I just put you guys in a line for my convenience. So you can put yourself wherever you want and declare that your starting point.
Whoa. I just teleported way up here. Try that again. Oh, where am I going? What is going on here?
Hold on, is there two?
It's like you're double cursoring.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Hold on, let me just eliminate the doubles.
Okay.
It might have just copied you, pasted you at some point somehow. Is it just you?
There's other people. No, I guess
like,
not. I don't know.
Let me just delete you real quick, and I'll put you back in.
Okay.
Yeah, for some reason it's like double tracking your movements.
All right, and that was Michael Whitney. We'll put you back where you originally were. Put you back in the combat tracker. We'll go back to you. All right, now you should be fine. Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, that was bizarro. I would like to. I want to help with getting this Jersey barrier over.
Okay. That's pretty easy.
way-
If you're just trying to assist the Brahmin, you'll just need to do a strength check or a melee attack, an unarmed attack, and just make sure you get a success, and that will add to the Brahmins.
I'll do that athletics. I'm trying to just make sure that while it's pushing, we're staying somewhat lined up.
Perfect. Yeah, basically, anything you can do to help can make sure Betsy does, because what has to happen is Caleb's got to tell Betsy to do it, and then Betsy's got to succeed as well.
Yeah.
Because this is not a natural thing for the Brahmin to be doing. All right. So that will go towards Betsy's successes.
Okay.
Now, I'm letting you roll all your things. It's not a normal assist because this is like a group collaborative effect going on. Because this is bad. Slightly outside the norm of things that happen.
No, even if I was stuck only rolling one die, the first one's the one that got it.
All right.
I forgot to ask. I'm sorry.
You're good. Next turn, Mr. Buck. Orange Handy Buck.
Alrighty.
You can initially just put yourself wherever you want. I just put you guys in a line there because I was having issues. As you saw, some issues with tokens when I first built them out. The map is actually much smaller than it was supposed to be, despite the fact that I told it to be a 3-lane highway. And it made it 2.
So our objective's just to keep it from climbing.
Mm-hmm. So it is currently climbing one foot, basically per turn. There is not a good estimate for real life how far down it is to the water in this, so I just estimated 10 rounds to be the least likely to take all night.
Yeah, I feel like even if we knock it off the chain, it's gonna be pissed and keep climbing. So maybe I'm hoping that we can do a good amount of damage with the Jersey barrier, but if it's not enough, I feel like trying to do damage to it during the climb might also be an option.
Perfect an option. All you gotta do, like once you position yourself initially, then you'll go back for the next turn. We'll start where you actually have to walk again. But you can pick where you start at because like I said, I put you guys in a line, and it definitely Caleb at some point was at the chain because he's the one that got his attention in the first place. But then I've ruled that he's with his Brahmin to make sure his Brahmin's doing what he's told, just to give the thing a chance.
Yeah, it did try to pull me down. I know that much.
All right. For now, I think I'm just going to move over and get, let's see, a good shooting spot. That's just a little range, but just a
Okay.
good line of sight.
Perfect.
It's been a good time. I didn't trade hail, so you could be used as a distraction.
And I
Oh,
think I'll
yeah.
leave it as that for now.
Okay. So you just move, or is that where you're just going to set yourself as originally at?
If I can just set myself there, then let's see how. Might take a shot as well.
Okay, that'll work. Because this is still first turn. You can just declare where you were when this thing started. Because this is a few seconds after he started the Jersey thing. So everybody had a chance to be moving where they wanted to be to start.
All right.
Almost like a surprise round for you guys. Except it's not surprise and it's already on its way.
Ah, yes, death is foreboding, yes.
All right. I'll take a shot with my blaster.
Watch those wrist rockets.
That is a hit with an extra success. So you have one in the bank
They
if
are,
you want to
too.
use it, or you can put it into party AP after your attack is over.
Roll this first. Nice.
Alright, you can activate 2 of your effects.
All right. Oh, well, all of them get activated twice.
Oh, that's right, that's right. It does automatically activate them all. Okay. So double
So
persistent.
it counts as
So he is on fire.
piercing 4 and persistent for 2 turns.
So let me get his status effects. Oh, this map is so big. Scrolling in so I can see the status effects. He's on fire. And it's fire for 2 turns, and it's piercing 2. Damage 4.
Piercing 4 total.
Piercing 4 total. Damage 4. Yeah, it looks like he was hit.
All right, I'll end my turn with that for now. But yeah,
If you know it was a solid hit, it noticed it, but it doesn't look like it's done much to it. And it is on fire.
yeah.
I wish I could make like the wreath of fire, but that's probably some D&D module nonsense that breaks everything else. Anywho, good turn though. Good turn. Grace. Let's see. Yeah, it's Grace's turn and Dogmeat's, or whatever her dog's name is by default. Dogmeat.
I'm privy to the name Tenderloin.
Emergency ration, like an old anime.
Ooh, no, just straight emergency. That way it doesn't directly akin it to food.
We all know what the emergency is. Looks like she might be busy, so we'll skip her for the moment and come back to her at the end of the turn. Jordan. You can still position yourself wherever you think you would have been at the start of this, and then move from there as normal.
So Jordan's going to be close to the cliff face, or whatever we're going to call this. And then... Sorry, Buck just set it on fire, right? Somehow?
Mm-hmm. Yep, he shot it with a laser.
All right, so Jordan goes into his pack on his back, and he's not going for the golf club wrench with the golf club badger head or whatever it is. Might be a raccoon. I don't remember. Anyway, he pulls out the deadliest item he has, the bottle of vodka, and he turns to Ranch Handy Buck and he goes, "Well, Buck, I know you don't eat, but have you ever had flambe?" And then I'm gonna try to pour the vodka into the gator thing's eyes so that it gets in its eyes, and it obviously will sting and be quite painful. But then as it rolls down it and rolls down its back, it should catch fire and then set its eyes on fire.
Okay. We'll
Nice.
continue. We'll consider this a single-use Molotov for you. So let me just grab one for you.
Okay.
That'll make it easier for all of us because it's just basically you making sure instead of throwing it, you're just pouring it, but the mechanics will be the same. Explosives. I'll put one in your inventory so you can click the attack and
All right.
all that.
Let me delete my vodka bottle then.
Perfect. So.
Not enough ammo.
Oh, because I didn't put it in two places once. Oh, I hate that. I forgot about that. That is under ammo. 1 second. I forgot they are ammoed weapons. There you go. You should be good now. Yep, it shows one next to it.
What skill is this associated with?
Unarmed throwing, I believe. If it's still on there. Yeah, throwing is agility based. But yours is 0, so you're just going to be pretty much rolling straight agility.
Great, a 5. Perfect. And then I don't have any... I only get 1 dice on this rather than the 2 dice? Because I don't actually have the skill? Is that how that works?
Oh, you should have the 2 if you've clicked the weapon thing.
Okay.
I think you still technically have
2 successes. How
All
about
right.
that?
So you hit, and you have 1 AP extra if you want to use it during the attack or after spank it afterwards. So
Would that be re-roll?
you can use a luck to re-roll 3 of those die.
Sure.
Does persistent ignore the armor, or is it just kind of?
It just stays.
Did it just re-roll 1 of my dice?
It looks like it. It rerolled the.
Yeah, it re-rolled
your
the only success.
Yeah, that's weird. Why did it do that?
Okay, well, let me try this again.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I re-rolled the 2 left dice, and obviously the middle die was a double success already, or was a single success already. So I would have got a double, a single, and then I had the original single, right? This all checks out?
That maths to me.
Okay, so that would be 4 successes.
4 success, or 4 damage in this case. So yeah, you do it. It doesn't look like it's done much, but he is now smelling of vodka fire now. Unfortunately, you did not beat his damage threshold.
I mean...
He's tough.
Okay. I don't know what to do with that. And then I did that all very confidently, and then I look at Ranch Handy Buck and I take a step away from the side of the cliff.
Oh, wait a minute. That didn't do much. Come on, man. He's one of those, come on. Didn't do anything. Okay. Grace, are you back?
I'm here.
Okay, it's your turn. We skipped you because you temporarily weren't here, but...
It's just to make sure I got this right. This was the unstable part that I almost fell off of?
Yes, this is just
And
metal
this is the
grating.
stable spot that I moved to, right?
Yeah, this is the main bridge that's actually stable. This chunk here, what fell before, it was up here, farther up. There
Well,
was a
I
piece.
almost fell off, so she would be scared to go back up here. That's what I'm double checking.
Mm-hmm. There's also, like what I said, for everybody else works too. You could declare, instead of moving to the center of the bridge of the other lanes, you could have moved this far down below or above to stable ground where you could also still get to an edge so we could see down.
No, I think she would have moved back pretty far in
Okay.
character, even though it's a disadvantage to me at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see him from here?
No, unfortunately, he is basically 20 to 30 feet down right now. I just put it as 9 feet down because
fair.
it's mechanically it's easier for our brains for numbers less than 30. It wanted to calculate it in shorter amounts.
How many
like, no.
squares can I move again?
For right now, you can put yourself where you started, and then you'll move your endurance, which would be
Probably would
4.
start like there, maybe.
You have a very short movement.
Yeah, I'm not very endurance. I guess I'll just move closer here.
And by default,
Because it's all the way over there, right?
by default, your
This
dog will
table.
just follow you. If you want to tell him to do something special, he will, but you have to do the command roll. Or the
I
command
don't think
action.
there's anything for him to do at the moment.
Okay. So let's get by him. He defaults to defending you.
And
Then-
I assume that I still can't see him.
No, he's way below the bridge
Okay.
right now. The only reason these two see him is because they both got to vantage points so they could see the water.
No, that's totally understandable.
Like you can you get an idea where he is because, but he's unfortunately there is a pillar right underneath where Caleb's standing that he is using to climb up.
It's fine.
And then it's Caleb's turn.
Okay. 2 questions.
Okay.
Can I assist and tell Betsy to push while I'm assisting it? Also add to discuss
No,
this?
they're both major actions.
Okay. A second question. The chain. Is it possible that I could get the chain over to attach to the barrier to help use the weight of the death claw against it?
The chain that the Deathclaw is actively climbing?
Okay. It's using the chain to climb. Okay, I just figured it was just
Yeah.
clawing the side of the bridge. Never mind then.
He's following the thing that made the noise.
Fair enough. Is there a way we could detach the chain that's using it to climb?
Yes, there's probably. Let me see if there's material. I didn't think of
This
that.
is a check the lock, see if the lock is actually locked situation here.
Well, it is just a wrought iron chain that has been attached to a point, but you definitely could try to break that part away.
I say there's a weakest link somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. If it
And
will
by
let me
golly.
search. This is something they come up with long ago in D&D, where everybody ends up somehow wanting to attack a door. How hard is a door to kill?
That's. We can circle back to that, and I can go ahead and just give the order to. Or I guess I'll position myself to potentially knock off that chain while giving the order to Betsy to push it.
Okay, let me get back to that
And
screen.
I think it was.
It's, I believe, speech and something else, but let me get back to that screen.
I believe it was speech charisma, wasn't it?
Actions, command an NPC. If it's an animal, it is charisma plus survival.
Okay, that's the same either way.
Mm-hmm. Charisma plus speech is for people, plus survival is for animals. Int plus science if they're robots that aren't sentient characters.
Okay, I'm going to use the luck to reroll that complication. It's my last luck, actually.
Just a little bit of luck. It'd be so screwed up if it did again.
I would accept all consequences if it happened to be a 20 again.
All right, so go into Betsy's sheet by just double-clicking her, and should be able to open sheet, and then click on her
Okay,
headbutt attack.
Hold on a second.
If you can't, I am there.
Let's see. Is there a second Betsy sheet?
Yeah, there should be up top where it says pop out, and then close. There should be open sheet there. If you can't see it, I can.
Pop out.
And that's it. Okay, not a big deal. I can click it.
Oh,
And it-
no.
because she has a regular character sheet. So, but if you can't see it, you can't see it.
Not showing me.
Okay, I'll just click it down.
Oh,
She
Betsy
gets
gets
one
so
success
one success.
because she did have an assistance.
Yep.
So I have to switch to a different layer type of thing for a second. Find the right one. And scooch. She scooches it one square. She.
So
Just,
I'm guessing success per square.
it's looking like that. All right. Any other movement from you or minor actions?
I
Actually, you can take
unless
two major.
Well, I can't really.
You can actually take two major. So you could take two different actions that are major. So I'm sorry about that.
Okay, so I could have assisted with the barrier.
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll. Now this will be an actual assist. The thing the other person was doing was not an assist. They were just doing it on their own, and it was creating the assistance thing.
Okay, so I can't do the same thing.
You know what? No, that doesn't make any sense now to say that out loud. Just do what he did. Just roll straight. This is a group effort thing. I should reward group effort, not make it all on one person.
Athletics or unarmed?
Athletics or unarmed, depending on which one you feel like. One is just flavor for which of the two you're picking it. For me, for you, it may be a dice difference. And how did you get way up there?
I would have. If I could assist, I'd be back there.
Yeah, that's what how did you get there? All right.
I didn't know I could assist, so I got 4.
Okay, so it moves farther.
Or 3. I got 3 extra spaces.
Yep. And Betsy is now up there. All right.
She's here for moral support, I guess.
That's right. You hear growling from below. As the people watching it see it get closer. Ranchande Buck, reroll your damage for your fire weapon. Alright, it's still on fire. Doesn't seem to care. It has climbed up a little bit more, though. Michael Whitney, it is your turn.
All right.
Well, oh, was that just okay? Never mind.
I want to keep trying to help get this thing over.
It is heavy, and you're now going on top of 2 logs and a piece of sheet metal, so it's a little harder now. It feels like you're fighting pretty hard to keep pushing.
Is it 1 luck per die, or is it 1 luck?
1 luck per die.
1 luck per die.
Oh, we die
It's
if
not
we
worth
screw
it.
this up.
You should save that luck.
I mean, it won't be instant death. It has to go through each of you one at a time.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point, and I'm definitely not the slowest person here.
Well,
Someone knows who is. All right.
Yeah,
I guess.
I'd be struggling.
All right. Are you done? Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Ranchande Buck, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see, what can I do? What can I do that will be helpful?
I want to put this image in everybody's head because everybody should understand the meme. Whenever I hear Buck's about to use his laser gun, I'm just thinking of I'm firing my laser face.
I mean, it's pretty up there. He's modified his little hand laser. The little wimpiest laser in the game is actually got a badass when you put mods on it.
I'm just imagining it's just the main chassis of it, just shooting it.
But it doesn't seem like it's going to be doing much, and I don't think we're going to be killing this thing, because even if I do damage, I don't think anyone else can.
I mean, I could. Not
Maybe.
easily, but I could.
He could one time.
Someday.
Deal.
I could do some
5% of
damage.
its health.
Maybe survive a round after bleed. While
The
bleeding.
point is, I don't think I have the DPS yet. So, trying to figure out what else to do.
I have a plan.
We're doing one
make
of
my
them
turn.
already, so this was great challenge on the me and ChatGPT to talk out this whole idea.
Yeah,
Most of the time, it was like, "Why are you even bothering? Just run."
Because I think that thing could catch us eventually.
Oh wait, I probably could.
I don't think Betsy can go that fast.
Mm,
I could be wrong.
no.
Listen, I
I'm
would
gonna
die for Betsy.
spend my turn just trying to analyze this thing and let's see like what its objective is. Would that be like just trying to use Ranch Handy's buck experience as like handling a ranch, handling animals?
I'd say intelligence plus survival, and I'll give you some info on what you think you know about this creature based on previous creatures of its type and the knowledge of death claws, which are well known. Well, that's fun. On a knowledge roll, that means I can lie to you blatantly and smile about it.
I kind of want to use luck now, but I'm
Um,
going to roll with it because I think it's funny that you want to lie to me.
okay. It's about something you have no idea about, but I told you I'm going to lie to you.
Yeah.
These things aren't native to Georgia originally. These things didn't. They showed up a few years after, after everything restarted. How people started resettling the world. These things showed up. They love water. They tend to eat whatever gets in their mouth. They don't seem to be very picky, and they seem to be really, really, really gentle to robots. Like, they don't seem to attack robots outright, and they don't seem to have very good senses outside of the water. But inside the water, they are taking slowly over apex predator status from the Mirelurks. That is something everyone kind of agrees with. Is these are the scariest things in the water that isn't like the biggest thing of the queen. The queens are the only thing that really challenge these guys openly. Most other things have to gang up on it. Like, it takes a pack of Mirelurks to take this thing down, and the pack will basically kill itself to kill this one guy. And they breed fast.
All right. Then let's see with my minor action or mid action, whatever. I'll turn to Rumsey and say, Mr. Rumsey, do you possess any more of the Mirelurk meat that we obtained prior? AP?
I've been muted. Let me check my character sheet. According to this, I've got one grilled radroach, one radroach meat, one mutt chops, a radaway. So yeah, I mean, and a bottle of moonshine, but we've already shown that's not going to do anything.
It's on the Brom, but yeah, we do have one roasted Mirelurk meat that you would assumedly know about. Or one set of four.
Okay, I mean, I got the radroach meat, and I got the grilled radroach meat. I mean, what are you thinking?
This creature hunts Mirelurks. If we throw down the roasted Mirelurk meat, perhaps we can convince it to...
I don't know. Have you ever heard of Final Fantasy VII? I was thinking I might go out. Like, I'm old. I was thinking I might Sephiroth this thing back into the water.
I would advise against this course of action.
God,
I will
hope you mean
proceed with
Marla
my
Zarelith.
course of action. I would
Okay.
advise against your plan. But yeah, that's it for this turn, but I'm going to be... I've gave up the plan of throw it some Mirelurk meat, hope it takes that instead.
That's not a bad idea.
Gordon Ramsay jumping off the ledge like
Crocodile Dundee stuff. Or no, Tarzan with the
I'm trying to
machete in his mouth.
Damn it. The movie about the post-apocalyptic dragon thing.
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey.
That's
We're talking about
Fire?
Christian Bale.
That's Christian Bale.
No, I'm talking Matthew McConaughey jumping off and getting immediately eaten. by
Is
a
that
dragon.
Rain of Fire?
Yeah.
Rain of
Yep,
Fire.
there it is.
The one where they do the Star Wars. They tell kids the story of Star Wars as ancient legend.
Yes. Which is technically true either way. Because it's a long, long time ago. That's besides.
It is definitely ancient to them.
I can't argue that.
Technically speaking.
It is a story.
Americans. My favorite line in the whole movie.
Okay. So he passes on that information. Is there anything else you're gonna do, Buck?
Nope, that's it for this turn.
Okay.
Stare menacingly.
Grace, it is your turn again.
Hey, Caleb, I don't really know what to do because I don't want to go over that bridge.
You could break the chain.
That would take her over the bridge.
That would take you over the bridge, though.
I don't-
You could tell someone else to break the chain.
Oh, okay. Hey, Michael, go break that chain, please.
One thing
There
you
you go.
can do, out of character, is rally. You grit your teeth, catch your breath, and prepare yourself. Not rally. That's not the one I was looking for. I was looking for the other one. There's another one that gives you.
It's rally.
Is it rally?
You either do survival or.
Oh, is it
charisma speech.
is it the one where your turn you just been rolling to generate AP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it rally?
Yeah, I believe so.
Make an endurance.
Because we were using that against the.
Oh yes. The last sentence clears that up from my brain. You can do a charisma plus speech check, and give everyone like a little bit of Grace's ability to think everything's going to work out, and try to instill that into them by giving them AP.
Okay. How do I roll that? Just
Charisma
speech
plus
and
speech
charisma?
check. By default.
Well, I don't have speech, but I have a decent charisma.
Yep. By default, it picks charisma.
I thought you could also use endurance plus.
There you
one.
go.
Dang. Double
Like, go get him,
ones.
guys. We got this.
Yeah, she is
Doesn't look that
very
bad.
confident. Everybody has a little bit of heightened mood right now because you just got 4 AP in the bank. So you're almost at
we're
max
up to
all of a
5.
sudden.
Alright, well,
Nice. Is there anything else you'd like to do, Grace?
No, I don't.
can the dog rally?
Well,
I don't think he can do anything because I would have had to have commanded him instead of rallied.
no, you can do 2 majors. You could command him to do
Okay.
something and do the rally, but I don't think he could actually
I don't
roll
think-
that. He just has body and mind. He wouldn't be able to roll that.
Fair enough. The dog cannot rally then.
It's mostly just a joke.
He is dog.
His name is Pudding, by the way.
Oh, he has a name. Okay. We'll
Yeah,
fix
it's
that.
Pudding.
Pudding. Adorbs.
Pudding, go be our mascot. Dog
He
wants
is.
rally.
If that dog starts talking, I'm gonna have problems.
What do you mean?
His name is Pudding. It's
I
perfect.
think I'm gonna have radiation sickness more than usual.
All right.
More than usual.
All right. Jordan, you're up again. The ticking clock.
All right. So
Literally.
it sounds like no one wants to cut the chain that we're working with.
I told Michael to.
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
Yes.
So, my plan is to take the pipe that I use in order to beat the hell out of people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming this chain, like most chain, is made of links.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing some real heavy lifting in my mind here to assume that I could put my pipe in between one of the links and use it as a sort of leverage, and then grab the pipe with both of my hands on either side and start twisting it in order to kind of mess with the whatever we're calling this thing, Gator Deathclaw,
Gator claw.
and start like torquing or torsioning the chain so that when someone tries to deal damage to it, it'll be easier because the chain's all fucked up. But anyway, the real point is to just start twisting the chain over and over so that the Mirelurk is suddenly like twirling around down there.
Okay.
You know, like if this is a crazy analogy, but if you took your headset off and you twirled it around its cable a couple times and then held it by the cable, it would slowly unravel itself faster and faster as you held it there.
Yeah,
until
that makes sense. So, standing on the bridge, you wouldn't be able to do that wrapping around itself that much because you'd have to literally lift the cable up to pull the thing under, or you'd lose the tension that you're putting. But you can definitely easily make it harder for it to climb and make me actually have to make checks by just wrenching on it to work it. And it would also serve the dual purpose. If you do enough damage that, I haven't set yet, but I'll just set a damage threshold, you may actually start breaking the chain too. So it's like a dual purpose thing there. So just give me your attack.
I'm rolling?
So roll your attack. It's just to see if you're successful. It's not really a threshold of how successful. And then just roll me the damage so I can see if you're doing more than like 1 point of damage. You're obviously doing a lot of work.
Is that good?
That is good. That's damage minimum on every die. So that's really good. So basically, he's going to be rolling to climb now instead of being able to walk up easily, and it's more difficult than one success. So if he doesn't get at least 2 successes, or actually, you did so well with your damage considering it's a pipe wrench doing it. I'm going to say if he doesn't get 3 successes on his check, he doesn't move up.
You guys don't know about this, but back in the day, there used to be something called plumbing. So anyway, people had these things in the middle of the street called fire hydrants. You've probably seen one except for Grace. But Michael, obviously, you know what? The only one here I'm realizing now is probably just Caleb O. Jackson is the only one who might have seen one and wouldn't know what it is. I don't feel like explaining it to you. I'm really tired because it takes a lot of upper body strength to twist this motherfucker.
Yeah, you're up there. You're working that chair. You're just clang. It's making noise and rattling. So it's growling louder now because it thinks it's being threatened or challenged. But also, you are challenging it and making it harder for it to climb.
Yeah, occasionally when I need to take a breath, I stop for a second and then I stick my head over the top and I go, ah! The battle cry of the golf course.
Perfect. All right, is there anything else? Are you going to try anything else while you're doing that, or are you just going to stick
no,
with it?
sorry. The battle cry of the golf course is 4!
Well, you can roll the Christmas plus speech if you want to ping over that one more AP. Because you can do 2 majors.
Okay.
Or you can choose to defend yourself.
I think you're going to be surprised at how bad my charisma plus speech is, but let's give it a shot.
As long as you don't critically fail, you lose nothing.
Okay.
Oh, dang it. I was hoping to create that. So, yeah, nothing happens. You don't notice any difference, but you're doing something. He looks like he's like having hard because he's got such large hands. He doesn't easily link into these chains, so he has to work at it. Now,
I really hate that you've described a gator as having large hands.
Yeah.
Listen, nothing has terrified me so far until you said that, and now I'm disgusted.
Mm-hmm. Imagine it when it's a big furry version of it grasping things by their heads and to eat
no,
them.
none of that concerns me at all. It's the idea that it has articulated thumbs and hands.
Well, it doesn't have thumbs.
Instead of gator claw. How are you going to call it a gator if it doesn't have fucking webbed claws?
It does on its back feet. Actually, its front paws are too. It's just the big hands. It's weird. It's a weird creature. It shouldn't exist. It's
like a kappa.
It's apparently not natural.
Like a gold duck.
Caleb, your turn again.
All right. So one thing I want to do is I'm going to attempt to tell Betsy to do something.
Okay.
She'll do something, and then I'm going to dig in as best horse stance as I can, or best sumo stance I can, and start pushing. Is it 4 AP for 4 dice?
Spend an AP, spend an AP. Where'd it go?
Or is it 5 AP for 5
Action
dice?
points, saving, bonus D20 cost. There it is. 1 for 1, 3 for 2.
I'm guessing 6 for
6
5.
for 5 to make it 5d20. Yeah.
All right. I want to spend 3. I want to do 4 dice. And I'm going to push this thing. There we go. It's not as impressive as I thought it was going to be. But
All right, so Betsy gets 4 successes. And now I'll roll for Betsy.
She did something.
She did something on her own, too. She's so happy with herself. No, she's just doing what she's told. Tokens, not walls. That's tokens. And that was what? Total of 5?
Total of
1,
5,
2,
yes.
3, 4, 5. Wait.
It should
1,
be
2, 3, 4, 5. Weird. Okay. There was a hitch there for some reason. I just didn't want to push.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
I
thing.
guess we should go along with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing great, Michael.
Ah.
Bite me. All right, so we're going to roll
Kiss my wrinkly ass.
his check.
No, thank you.
Oh, he falls down.
Good. Can you do that more?
He actually goes back
Does it
down
take
as
damage?
he does not, unfortunately. He just slides further down the chain.
He doesn't fall onto a conveniently arrayed set of rebar sticking up.
From like a loose chunk of concrete.
This is not Charlie's Quest or whatever, the train guy.
It's not the 2010s version of Tomb Raider.
Or it's not
Just random bits of
Battletech where you
lights
can just
everywhere.
summon up lava storms underneath people's feet.
I never did that.
Or trees.
I just suddenly spawned in, crashing.
I
debris
did. I
and
like
just-
spawning in trees.
But yeah, he doesn't make it up. He's actually further down. So you guys are doing good. You're better off than you started, to be honest. All right, Michael, your turn.
Michael continues grunting.
Could get help with the chain, but all right. If this is about the principle of the matter, I understand.
He's Super Saiyan back there.
He's committed to his own idea, and he is trying fruitlessly to help.
Okay. You can still do another major action while you're back there doing that, though. 'Cause
I take it I can't just roll athletics again.
unfortunately, no. That would count as double action. You can't do the same action twice.
You could do rally.
You can do a rally. Be like, we got
Yeah.
this, guys. We're halfway there. You know, that type of thing.
Yeah, I'll try. This will be hilariously bad. So he's going to be pressing against it. He's going to look over at Caleb and be like, "How about this? Can't just be Betsy. We can help. We can.
Yeah, no,
we can do this." And I'm gonna roll out.
Yep, sure thing, pal. Caleb's not convinced.
Wow.
We can do it, Caleb. We can't just be best. I was like, yep, definitely.
That is
Just been
Target
Caleb mainly
number
pushing it.
target number 4.
that sexy, gravelly voice that sounds like someone's grinding mud in his mouth. Does not seem to lift spirits as he thought it would.
Oh, I really like the idea that his like gravelly, fucked up voice, while he's huffing like he was trying to push it, it just comes out completely unintelligible.
And Wrench Handy Buck, I forgot on the bad guy's turn to have you roll your damage again. But please roll your damage again now before you do any actions.
Sure.
This is the last turn. Well, no, he'll have one more turn on fire because Jordan made him on fire longer. 3. Piercing 2
But
times 3
piercing
is
6.
6.
Yeah.
Wow, you actually did something to him. Let me see here.
1 damage.
Wow. Yeah. There's a black spot on one of his arms now.
Let's not
You're
take
not,
the if
it's not. It does not look like you're doing much. He's still got one more turn because Jordan added more fuel to the fire. That's the only thing he really accomplished was make it last
Yeah,
longer.
there's a chance.
Okay. Now it's actually your turn, Rich Handy Buck.
We just need to get it 6 spaces. Is that right? Am I counting that right? Or is it 7?
Well, I don't know what speed is, but I'm going to move over to our cow. And am I able to move over and get the myelic meat out?
Yes, you can make it that far and do an object interaction, which is a minor action, I do believe, to
All right.
technically retrieve it, and we'll just say you are, so we don't have to do character sheet shenanigans, unless it removes it for
Sounds
you from
good.
our inventory. I never know if it works or not.
Yeah.
It's very spotty on what does and does not work sometimes.
I'll just, yeah.
Oh,
remove
wait,
it.
she has 4, so
All right.
don't worry about that.
There we go. there. I think the take worked. Good.
I see it. I see it in your inventory. And you can just click like
Uh-huh.
eat or something like that to use it once you're ready to do what you're doing.
All right.
'Cause
Yeah.
it won't help you, but it will still take it out of your inventory. So anyway, yeah. Are you have any movement left, or let's see, what was your movement?
No, that should be about it for
6.
movement.
Yeah. You just happen to. As long as you don't stop, I'm going to rule for now. As long as you don't stop your turn in midair, you won't fall. You won't like plummet, but you will definitely Wile E. Coyote slowly down if you stop it from midair. 'Cause you're a Mr. Handy. You do fly. You fly 5 feet off the ground. They're 5 inches off the ground. The ground right now is way down. So if you were actually over here, you would have fallen. Okay. So that was a move.
Move and interact.
Move and interact. Okay. Actually, I believe move and interact are both. Yeah, move and interact are both minors. You can still take some major actions.
Well, I need to use the major to do a second minor. I think that's how it works.
No, you got 2 minors, which was interact and move. You moved up your 6 or whatever. You had to sprint to get that far. You were going farther. Okay, so you still have 1 major, but you can't sprint again. That's what that is. That's where we're at.
I thought it was 1 major and 1 minor.
No, it
So-
says it's 2. You cannot take more than 2 minor and 2 major on your turn by any means.
Oh, but you only get 1 minor automatically. The second minor it's talking about is from spending.
If you spend, sorry, it's like I said, I haven't played in a while. I've been doing a lot of D&D stuff recently, trying to catch up on that. A lot of confusing things. Okay, so that's your turn. Grace, it's your turn again.
Can I rally again?
You sure can. Give them a speech. Tell them they can do it. Tell them they can't. Whatever gets them going. Challenge them.
I don't know, let me... I lost my character sheet for a second. Sorry.
It's okay.
I say, wow, you pushed that so far, you're already halfway there.
Thanks. I try.
You're making it look really light.
It's not.
It's light work for you guys. Alright, so yeah, you get 3 more AP back in the pool. Alright, and that's it?
That's all I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna go on that bridge.
Okay.
She had a near-death experience on there.
Yeah, you were really close. Jordan,
You're welcome.
it is your turn.
Well, I don't know if you know one thing about Jordan Rumsey, but I do know this, and that's that this motherfucker has a bottle of vodka and a bottle of moonshine, and he's all out of vodka. So one hand holding the pipe in place, so he can twist again later. He opens a bottle of moonshine by, I don't know, smashing the top part of it against the chain, and then pouring the broken glass moonshine over to keep Ranch Handy Buck's laser fire going.
Okay, that'll work. That'll give him another. Well, roll the damage. If you still have that Molotov cocktail in your sheet, roll the damage for it, and let's see if you get a lot of effects.
Ammo.
Okay, give me 1 second. I will just give you another ammo if I can. I cannot. Well, I can. Just give me a sec. Same difference to me. Ammunition. There you go. Just roll the damage for it, and then delete the ammo.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to count it as automatic hit on this one because you've done it before.
Okay.
Roll damage.
That seems
Oh
good.
boy.
That is good damage, and it's a good effect. It is definitely back to 2 rounds more of fire. And let's see. That is it does not go past his damage thresholds, but it does go past his armor. So you did something. He has
And then I
got.
get both hands back on the pipe and then start cranking again.
Okay. So roll me your unarmed thing and just roll, and then roll your damage again. All right, you get a natural success.
These dice are pretty
Ooh,
good today.
you're rolling pretty hot on that. So yeah, he's once again rolling to climb. He can't climb automatically, and if he does another crit failure, he's going in the water. You're working this chain. It's swinging now, so your arms are burning, but you're doing it. All right, Caleb and Betsy.
Okay, first thing I want to do is keep pushing this thing.
Mm-hmm. Pushing it and pushing it way.
I'm going to spend 3 again of the AP. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm hogging it, but I'm trying to get some progress here.
Damn.
5.
That's pretty good.
I'm actually not going to tell Betsy to do something. I'm going to rally while I'm doing it. And I'm going to be singing this. It's like, push it.
So are you assisting something that didn't happen, or are you doing a rally right now?
Can't I do both?
Well, you got to pick the order you're doing it, because Betsy doesn't go until you tell her to.
Okay, is Betsy the determining factor? Like, if her helping to push it, is it pushing it, or am I pushing it?
What happened in the order of operations is you'll tell her to do it. She'll try to do it, and if she's successful anyway, because you go, I'm assisting to make sure she succeeds in this case. We'll keep the unarmed. The unarmed's a good roll. I'm not going to make you re-roll that. But you need to have told her to do it as well.
Okay, what I'm, because I was going to just forego, am I the one that's pushing it, or am I just helping push it? And she's actually the one push it, regardless.
Yeah, she's the one that's actually pushing. She's the one strong enough of the group to actually push it herself.
Okay.
Like, so she doesn't push it far. You guys are giving her more force, but she is the driving muscle behind the movement.
Okay, very, very well. Okay, I will tell her to keep pushing then.
Okay. So roll your
so the 5 successes don't go to waste.
No, they do not. All right, so let's roll her thing.
I still sing push it while we're doing it.
Ouch. It's not good for you guys. So first, the good part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is right at the edge of the thing as Betsy and you push it. Michael also goes. Range Handy Buck does not go. But what does also go is rectangle. This is gone.
That's probably fine.
I'm sure that'll be okay.
We can go around.
Yeah. That's not what I want to do. Draw polygon.
Quick, everybody get stuff out of Betsy. For no particular reason.
Yeah. That section of thing is gone. So basically at the start of Buck's turn, he's going to be falling. And he'll have to make a roll to see if he can get to solid ground before he falls underneath the bridge and then slowly down towards the water. Now it's the monster's turn. He succeeds and menacingly growls upwards as he climbs up. He can't really do
He's
much.
going to growl downwards here in a second.
Yeah, he's probably going to do so.
Whether we go down with it, that's besides the point.
Yeah. So far, you're good. Michael, it's your turn. You step off the bridge, and it falls out from behind you. But you're where you need to be.
Oh, there's no retreat.
There is not. Well, there is, but it's not helping you to do there at the moment.
God. Damn. I got one success at the very beginning, and I have done nothing since.
I
You're
believe
there.
in you.
You're there. They can't tell who's doing what because Betsy's really doing all the hard labor as far as she knows, and it looks okay. All right. Is there anything else you want to try to do?
I think I just struggle bus.
Ranch Handy Buck.
You're here for moral support.
I need you to
All right, what do
roll
I
an
need?
athletics check to see if you can get to either side. They're almost, well, no, this side is the closest over here to the left. So that's the closest chance.
Yeah.
You need at least, I don't want to be super difficult about this, but you are literally suspended above open air as a thing that floats 5 feet or 5 inches off the ground. You need at least one success not to immediately fall. If you get 3 successes, you make it there because it's basically 3 squares away.
Yeah, that's tall
Is
ask.
athletics survival or is athletics strength? Or athletics endurance?
It'd be athletics
That'd be the
endurance. Well, he's a bot, so.
Well, I was saying endurance seems to be what determines movement.
Yeah.
I guess dexterity
Wouldn't
was
have
or-
mattered either way.
Okay.
Yeah, his athletics is 0. Okay. So you are currently. Oh yeah, I forgot this does that.
We're gonna have to get that chain to help out Buck.
Yeah, it's not a plus because apparently the ground being 0 and I give you a -1, you go beneath the map and I lose your token. So we're not going to do that. But the +1 means that you are falling. You'll have a chance if you do if you get assistance. There's multiple ways people can assist you. And there is the option too of if you roll better, you can get to these chunks here. Like if you get at least 1 success, you can get a claw on one of those before you fall even further. And of course, anybody that
So
has
what-
rope or something like that can help you.
Oh, I got a chain here in a second.
Well, as I fall, will I just fall into the river or just start floating above the river?
You will float very poorly above it because you're not supposed to be over water. But you will. Your fire will try to keep you level. That's the point of it. You get like the gyroscope inside of you that keeps you level above solid surfaces, and you're going down towards a non-solid moving surface. So you're gonna shake like a rattler, and eventually, if you don't get off the water, you fall in because it's just eventually the gyroscope can't handle 16 degrees of motion at once in different directions as the water everywhere and just throws you over.
All right.
Kind of like being drunk. It's the closest you get to being drunk and walking.
Yeah.
It's not
yeah.
good.
Gonna try and get away as quick as I can.
All right, so we'll move to the next person. Grace, you see the bridge fall that you've been worried about this whole time, and you've now proven right because it fell right behind everybody. But unfortunately, Ranch Handy Buck was still on it when it fell, and now he's slowly lowering. Like he was a little taller than you in the air at level, and now he is below your like collarbone height as he's slowly drifting downwards.
I don't know if I have anything that I could help him with. Buck, I try to catch you, but I think you're going to be heavy.
Yes, I probably approximately 180 kilograms.
Oh, he weighed more than that.
I don't even have a rope.
How much does 180 kilograms weigh, actually?
I don't know. Can I just rally Buck?
180 kilograms is going
You
to be
can
less
do
than
the rally.
500 pounds.
All right. I can't just specifically rally Buck to just somehow float back up.
No, not in this case. He already took his turn. You could do like an assist during his turn to be like, I climb out and try to get closer so he can reach my hands and stuff like that. Mr. Handy's approximately assumed to weigh around 907 pounds.
Looking at my strength and my endurance, I think it'd be better if I just boost up his confidence.
Okay. So rally him up.
So
We've made it through worse, Buck. Or something like that.
we've only known each other for 3 days.
Come on, Buck, you can do it. Get back up. Why is he rolling for dog meat?
Did you got his token selected?
Oh, my bad.
It's
I don't
okay.
think it matters.
He doesn't. He's not upset with you.
Does it matter? Did it do anything different? I don't think it
No,
did.
it rolled your
No, it
roll,
just
just
would've been-
what you selected. Because they'll do the same thing if I make a random roll using just the my macro to make rolls, and I'm clicked one of you guys, it will come up as you guys do it.
That's fair.
Okay, Jordan. It just say GM or something like that somewhere on the screen.
Buck, I need you to pull me out of the river.
I am having difficulties of my own, but I will attempt to assist you.
Well, so my assumption is that you're slowly floating down to river level.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh god, no.
I want the music to change to the song when Aragorn pulls out his sword after rejecting the ring from Frodo. And then the camera slows down and they do the helicopter wide shot of him versus like 40 Uruk-hai pulling his sword out and then giving them like the salute where he shows them the crossbar of the sword and then starts to go ham. Jordan is, again, an old kind of Floridian man in a golf shirt as he pulls out not a sword but a sort of shitty machete that was made for him. And what he's going to do is just throw his full body weight behind, like, jumping as high as he can and then coming down on top of this creature with the sword so that they both go plunging into the water. And also, assumably, you know, like a several 100-pound man colliding with it when it's kind of slipperily climbing the
And on fire.
chain and on fire. And it's, I hope that I'm able to physically cut it with the machete with a little bit of extra height damage. But I also assume I'm going to break my arm and probably most of my limbs in the process. But
I'm going to tell you this. Irregardless of your actual hitting, you will need to spend at least 2 AP on just damage dice because you have a machete. Machetes aren't necessarily the stabbiest stabbers. They're mostly slashers. And your damage threshold is low.
I mean, it says piercing ones, so
Yeah.
kind of feels like...
Yeah, you can pierce some armor, but this thing is a higher threshold, so... But first, I would definitely salute you for this crazy idea. I love it. It's very fun. It's going to be very painful, probably for both of you. So, to start off with, if you're going to jump, you'll need to do an attack roll to see if you actually land on the creature.
I mean, I feel like it would be nearly impossible to not land on the creature.
It is nearly impossible because you were really good at attacking. See? You made it. You hit him. So you hit him. We're just going to move you here. So you're now landing in the middle of all this fire and burning.
That feels, you know... I don't know what an
That's
effect
piercing
is. Is that
4.
good?
That's piercing
5
4.
damage.
Yes.
And
Okay.
so you do... I'm just going to give it to you now because I've played this game long enough to stop being silly about his armor threshold. You piercing 4, so you take away 4 of his armor. So you do 3 damage.
Okay.
Also, yes.
Can I use party AP to bump that up somehow?
I will allow it, even though it probably should have been spent beforehand, but because the mechanics of
Okay.
the game here won't let you. Yes, you can spend.
You can add.
I'm saying like
Yeah,
after the roll.
there is an add button.
Yeah.
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 You
I
can
think
spend
it's
1 to
one-
3 for 1 to 3 more die. So you
Okay.
could spend all the party AP to give you 3 more die.
I think I'll do 2 more.
Just spend it all. This is super cool.
Oh, okay. All right.
This may be the end of your character type of school, so please go ham.
You gotta jump. You gotta jump in this dragon's mouth and make it count.
I'll give them back 1 AP just for how cool this was, so that way you didn't waste a bunch of AP. It's in your mind.
Hell yeah!
Doesn't look like it did anything. I hit add 3 and then...
And it didn't roll it. Let me see here.
Should you just manually roll 3DC?
Probably the better way. Here.
Is that what the command is? 3DC?
There you go.
I think so.
You can just click that script and just put 3, and we'll just get 3 more die.
Okay, I'm in. There you go.
So you did
Nice. That's
5 more, and that's on top of it already being passed. Its
So
original
that's
threshold.
10 Pierce 4.
So you did 10 Pierce 4.
Ooh, that's a hit.
It is almost hurt. I'm shaking my head
Wow.
no. It is not hurt.
Oh no.
It took damage.
It took a lot damage compared to everything
Well,
it's
I
taken
assume
before.
I fall past it 30
Well,
feet
that's up to
down into
you.
the water now.
If you want to fall past it, you can, or you can stay on top
I
of
mean,
it.
the whole point of this was that I knock it down to go down with me, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I
Well, you
feel
did
like
enough
there's
damage.
no stopping me from falling.
Well, let's do this. You did what? 10 damage, or you did 10 damage
no,
to it
Soundwave,
effectively.
there is no. We're both from the
Hold
American
on.
South.
Hold
There's
on, hold
no
on.
world where I get on the back of a gator and get death rolled.
Well-
Absolutely
well,
not.
hold
No,
on.
I fall past him.
Well, where did you hit him? Because he does get a wound on that location because you did over
Left
5
arm.
damage.
He hit the left arm, which would hinder its climbing. Yes.
Yes, it would.
I would
No, that's
imagine.
worse than that. Let's go to the damage thresholds for wounds.
Left arm or left front leg or however
And it
that
did.
is.
Yeah,
I think you said he did 8 damage.
Yep, he did a total of 8,
What?
which is more than 5 in one hit. So that's an arm. He drops any held on object, and the arm is broken and otherwise unable to move.
Who gets arm?
He's going to
That's so
roll.
epic.
He's going to roll, and if he doesn't get 2 successes, he falls with you. Period. Because he can't.
Okay.
He's trying to fight you, and he's now got a broken arm because you just stabbed him into his arm.
Oh, this is how I get my claw.
And down he goes. So he.
All right, can I whip the chain to catch
So he's in the water.
Jordan as he's falling?
And you don't see him anymore. You do see blood, like strailing down underneath the bridge. And now you are in the water as well. So now you have to swim.
Oh God, the pain! Ah, the shock of hitting the water. It's so fucking
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, let's roll that.
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder. Let's do this too.
So you take, well, there's only 3 health damage, but you can't soak it. You just take it. As you just skadoosh into this river, and
Okay, sorry. How much damage?
3 damage and 1
Okay.
rad. So your max total goes down by 1 as well.
Does my lead stomach apply to this?
Not in this case, because it's surrounding you. It's not being ingested by you. Your environment is.
Oh
giving it to
God,
you.
the water is tingly.
It always is.
I figured it would take 1 because I mean there'd be like the ghoul where it did remove 1 of the rads.
Well, that was also not just real cool more than actual.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
He's surrounded
Yeah,
in
me-
gallons and gallons of irradiated water.
Well, I guess we don't need to
Okay.
keep pushing this at the moment.
So this is the end of that round. We'll go ahead. Let's see. The gator has broken arm. He's not dead, but he is being swept downriver. So let me roll.
Can you sweep them right directly underneath where the thing's gonna fall off at?
2. Okay, so he is 1, 2. He is under the bridge. Being swept downriver right now because he got knocked in the water. The water's not that deep compared to the ocean, so he's bonked his head type of thing, and now he's being swept downriver. You just see the trail of blood. And that's it, as he's underwater.
Okay.
But you see the trail of blood headed this way.
Okie dokie.
Okay, that's the end of George's turn. He doesn't go any further downriver yet. And now it's Caleb's turn. You gonna drop the pillar? Betsy's like wondering if you're gonna keep pushing.
No, because Jordan's there now.
Oh, come on.
He could. Is there a way we could say that Jordan's grabbing hold of the chain?
Yes, on his turn, he can try to grab the chain instead of being swept
Okay.
downriver.
I was going to help pull him up. If he's not holding the chain, then
You could climb down there, or you could jump down, grab him, grab the chain, and jump back up, all in one motion if you were Superman. It's a 9-turn long drop. He took a 9-turn long drop of climbing in one instant, so that's why he took damage.
Understandable. I'm just trying to think who can help here with the chain.
I mean, you can help him. You can do a preemptive assist, even though you're at the end of the turn, and I'll allow it as like a readied thing. Like you're readying as an assist. So on his turn, you'll get an assist. You'll just wait till his turn, which is, at the end of the round, right before yours. So wait a while.
All right, so we've established that this chain is connected to something on this end, right?
Yep, it's just connected to the bridge itself. It was just someone took one of the links and just drove it into the bridge, like sledgehammered it in.
So it won't be as easy to take it out, so I connected to Betsy so that way she could lift him out of there. Okay. I think...
It also happens to have a concrete barrier on top of it now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is that now.
If you pushed that out of the way, you had a better chance.
God, it feels such like a waste to have this over here now.
All that work!
It's okay.
And Tarzan done ruined it for you.
First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to tell Betsy to get out of here. Out of this precarious situation.
I mean, I guess Betsy has to go this way.
Yeah, there's... knocks Michael off the bridge to get out of here.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to rally, guys.
Okay, let's see. She moves 6.
That's
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cling, cling, cling.
So I had an AP, and I don't... I think I sound downtrodden. I was like,
Yeah. Everybody hears you say it, and they're just kind of like, I get this eerie, creepy feeling now. What is that? Why do I feel like something bad is going to happen to me in the future? Because he said that.
I just more downtrodden. I was like,
AKA, you gave us both an AP. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome, I guess.
Actually, I get 2 because you also rolled a complication. I win twice.
Well, how do you get the other one?
Because you gave me one with the complication. And anytime you guys roll a complication, if I want to, I could take one.
Oh, okay.
Unless you luck it.
I don't have more luck, so I cannot.
Okay. Gator Claw is going to try to rally and not deal with his broke arm. Does he need anything for that? No, I'm going to let it pass. He's going to go away. So yeah.
My claw.
Here's splashing like something's swimming, but it seems to be moving with the river. Like it's took its licking and it ain't no food here for it right now.
I'll take partial success.
All right.
Are we done with combat then, or
basically?
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go one more round just to see what you do with the 2 people in peril. So, Michael, it's your turn.
Oh, my thing was moving. I'm so sorry.
Well, Michael is very concerned about his friend Jordan, so he's going to lean over the top of the barrier and be like, Jordan! Jordan!
Buck, you gotta save me! Buck, you gotta get me out of the river! You gotta drag me out,
Tell him to
Buck!
grab the chain.
Oh, is that Michael? Or is that the voice of the Afterlife Reaper? Am I dying?
Oh, I'm glad to hear your voice.
Oh, it hurts so bad. I think I broke my arm. It's cold and I'm getting irradiated. I'm lost and I don't know where I am, and the gator's getting closer.
Wouldn't that be warm?
It's warm, and I'm getting warmer. My blood, I think it's coming out of my body.
Yeah, it's a weird situation for the human body. It's physically cold, but the radiation warms you from the inside out, so it's very, very uncomfortable.
Grab the chain and Caleb will pull you up.
You know what?
I'm going to try to do a rally.
Yeah, we'll not. Let's just stop the rounds then, because actually, as I think about this is a good time to just, you guys make group checks and you just try to get him out.
Okay.
You got this, guys.
Because you got 2 people to save, so you got to pick who saves first, and only one of them's actually
One
savable,
is
as far as I
more
can tell.
susceptible to radiation than the other.
Look, Kane, this is a really, really obscure reference. But the Vin Diesel movie Chronicles of Riddick,
Yep.
he goes up to the bounty hunter. I think his name's Toombs. In like the middle of the movie, he goes, "Oh, you made the wrong choice, man. The chains, the gauge, the badge. You think you're Billy Badass." That's all I can think of when you're like the chain. I'm like the chains, the gauge, the badge.
Michael's freaking out. He's trying to help you. He's trying. Yeah. So as far as saving whoever is going
I
on,
think
Michael
Caleb's
is.
got it.
Yeah, but Michael's committed to helping however he can without
That's
getting in
good.
Caleb's way.
Yep. So what exactly was Caleb
You
doing?
don't want to try to pull the chain and just do nothing?
Yeah, you need to pull him up. Come on, big arm
Okay.
boy.
Well,
pull him
Jordan,
up.
before Caleb's thing does much, I need you to roll an agility athletics check or endurance.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me roll my because I was trying to rally for Jordan. I
Yeah,
didn't
go ahead.
do the roll.
Let me see here.
Oh, I'm concerned for my friend. I got 1 AP for him to use.
You can roll athletics endurance or athletics strength, whichever one you prefer, to grab the chain before you go further down the river.
I'd love athletics endurance. So this is how I'm going to do it. I swim around for a second. I'm trying to find anything I can to help me with the chain. And I see my machete starting to sink. So I grab it with my other hand. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stab the machete, a blade down through the links, and then put my injured armpit over the other side. So I'm like hanging off of my machete. Essentially, I'm doing the same thing I did with the pipe. Essentially,
Makes sense.
and trying not to stab myself in the process.
Yeah, that's the
by putting
rub.
the blade down. All right, I'm putting everything on this one. My attribute is a endurance, right?
Endurance or
Endurance,
strength.
So it's 1 point better than my strength.
I know.
That's a whole other point.
And you have AP that
Yeah.
you don't need.
It
Awesome.
mattered. It mattered twice.
Yep, you did not need it, but you got.
What if I
the
didn't
catch.
use it and I got 2 13s? Wouldn't that have been fucking crushing? The whole time I'm just going, Buck, you gotta save me.
Like
That's the plan.
like two
Oh
thi-
God, I
like-
think it's eating my feet.
Like 2 13s and like 3 20s, and you're like, okay, goddamn. okay, game.
All right.
I survived, but I screwed up. And then you didn't. You are attached to the chain safely, and it takes a while, but Bo's going to be able to pull you up. Meanwhile, Buck,
Can I rally Buck?
you can try to
He's-
assist him if you want.
I don't have a way to assist him.
I want to switch from going, Buck, you gotta save me, to going, Buck, take my hand, take my injured hand. You gotta come up with me.
Take my
Buck,
strong
save me.
hand.
No, come with me, Buck.
I think he's too heavy for you to do that.
I'll do it. I got it. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
I mean, he's got jet engines. You know what I mean? We just have to pull him up a little bit. Gotta hoist him up. That's all it'll take.
He's right, but you got to get there. The thing is you're just going down because you have nothing for your thrusters to push against right now. You're just not. You're falling with grace. You're like a feather in the wind right now.
Yeah, Buck can hold on to the chain to keep him above the water. And I can
But
bring
unfortunately,
Betsy
he's
back
got to
help
get to
pull
the water
chain out.
first to move.
He's still floating down.
Yeah, he's only a foot of the 9. He's only basically
okay.
one round.
Oh yes, he's cast Featherfall, so he can't move laterally in any direction.
You get
It's
on.
just-
He's always got it on, but he's got maneuvering thrusters that normally can move him, but now they can't because
Hopefully
there's
he
nothing to
can-
push.
Hopefully he can slow his descent long enough for me to toss the chain to help pull him up.
Well, he's going to move at the same rate either way. He's just, from his visuals, he's just sinking down towards the water. Like, at this point, he is below the bridge.
So yeah, you need to pull Jordan up as fast as possible to then toss the chain to
So
keep Buck from
with
falling
two of
into
you
the water.
pulling, I'm going to say it takes half the time. And so, yeah, he is at the halfway down in the water. Like, he's halfway to the water at the moment both of you get Jordan up.
Okay.
That's
Once Jordan's up and safe, I'm going to toss the chain over to Buck.
okay. That will be a ranged attack.
Son of a gun, you got me.
And his
Would it
defense
be
is
athletics?
Ranged attack, I believe, is
It'd be
based on-
throwing.
Throwing would probably be the best way to do it because you have that as a skill.
Strength throwing?
Because it's a chain, I'll allow it.
Okay, I was reaching for that.
It's
one.
definitely
I'm
not
going
an
for
underhanded pass from a little rock or
I'm going
something.
to use 1 AP.
Okay, so you need 2 to get him because this is a difficult thing to do with a chain because it's not exactly gentle.
I don't have any points in throwing because I have 1 success. Okay.
You do not.
I kind of get it over towards him, but not quite.
It kind of gets short and it just falls right in front of him.
Okay, I'll try again next time.
Yeah, you can keep trying. You can try again.
Is there a way we can assist him?
You cannot. You're too far away.
Yeah. Okay.
But Michael and Jordan can both assist him if they wish.
Yeah,
They're there
sure.
trying to help
Over here and
him
help.
line it up, make the cable a little lighter for him to throw because it's not throwing from the ground but already midair, stuff like that.
So I'm doing a 1 die throwing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to help.
I mean, I have 0 in throwing. There would be no point.
Oh, you could use your strength.
So does he.
Yes, yeah, it's all good. I helped.
Hey, Michael got you a
All right.
success.
I have no ranks in throwing, but I got agility.
I stand next to Caleb with wet cat energy. And I go, Caleb,
Yeah, pal.
my throwing arm, I've injured it greatly by using it to fall into the river, but I believe in you. When you throw with both hands. It's not helpful advice at all.
Caleb instantly goes, I
Pretty,
threw with both
you know.
hands last time, buddy.
I think Caleb probably just plays it off as like, yes, that's great words of wisdom.
Oh, yes,
All right.
indeed. I see.
I'll spend another AP.
Just need
to
1
throw with
success
3
here.
dice.
You got this, Caleb.
How about 3?
There you go. So you got an extra success, or 2. You got 2 extra successes total. Wrench
I guess
Handy
I'll-
Buck, you are no longer falling. And given, the course of normal life, you will get back up. And you guys are now
Thank you.
officially
I will,
safe.
however, need you to pull me up as I only have 1 arm.
Yeah.
And he will note that he does not have a second arm to pull himself
Oh yeah,
up.
you only have the 1 claw,
Yeah.
so you're just holding on by like this little, like you're now a piece
I-
of chain too. No, what is it like? Like a charm off of a backpack, just dangling there. Like, okay, I'm floating.
No, I think Caleb was fully aware that he's going to be doing it by himself anyway, so it's kind of like,
Well, I mean, you're not lifting his full weight. He is still buoyant. It's just he's going to go down with gravity to the lowest point and then rise back up 5 or 6 inches. So you're changing what that is considered, like the example of feather fall. Like he's just going to fall slowly if something doesn't exert external force on him until he can exert
Yeah.
his own.
I'm looting
Yep,
this
yep.
chain. This chain's mine now.
It's proven very useful.
There are many chains, but this one is mine.
I feel like guys should come over here because over there is unsafe.
Yeah, Grace is
You-
definitely not joining you on that side of the bridge.
Yeah, you're right, Grace, but we just have to take it slow so we don't make any mistakes on the way back.
That's fair.
How much does chain weigh?
I don't know.
I'll look it up. Just let me. How long is the chain? Is it?
It was like 30 meters of chain. It's
Okay,
heavy.
so approximately.
So
I don't
let's.
think it really matters to him. Isn't he super strong?
How much
That'd be
does
300 feet.
30
It'd be more than
meters
300 feet.
of steel chain weigh?
I mean, 30
fix the
meters
links.
of bike chain is not going to weigh the same as 30 meters of cable anchorage.
Yeah, this is anchorage level chain. So
I mean, it's going to weigh an enormous amount. Then.
yeah,
It was light enough for them to be able to maneuver and put down the bait.
they had a team of 5 people to pull up the one chain.
Technically, it was also light enough that Caleb could pull somebody up with the chain.
He had 2 people.
Yeah, but one of those people is a noodle.
Time is compressed in this moment, so it took a lot longer than I made it out to be as well, because it's not fun. Yeah, it's at minimum like 174 kilograms per meter at a 30 meters. It's gonna be heavier. It's not. I don't have an accurate number on here. It's just they're giving like materials and like asking all these questions. And I'm like, it's just steel chain. I don't know. Or 2.2 kilograms per meter, or resulting total weight of 66 kilograms. Like it's heavy.
145 pounds. I'll accept this.
I think Caleb could easily bench 66 kilograms.
145 extra pounds on you wouldn't encumber you, but it's getting you close.
I just needed enough to hold it to give it to Betsy.
Caleb's a big boy. He's got it.
Listen, I just have to not go double my weight. That's all I have to do. I've already calculated this.
All right, well, put it in your sheet and then drag it into
Darn
Betsy.
right I will.
Yeah, if you want to take weighted chain, just make sure it's heavy, ship grade chain. Just throw it into the river.
If we need to detain
Jordan is
somebody,
going to
just-
lie on his back on the ground, just breathe for a couple minutes and go, I'm too old for this shit.
I'll put quantity
Wait, now that you're up here and the whole emergency's over, I want to look and see how bad your arm is.
I took
think-
3 hit points worth of damage, which doesn't sound like a lot. I'm really playing it up, but it would be insane to have not broken my arm.
Well, technically 6 because you
But,
took
yeah.
radiation damage.
Legally, you did not actually break your arm because you didn't take enough damage. This was just general health damage. It wasn't a location, but you ain't feeling good regardless.
Yeah, Michael is fussing over Jordan
Don't
going
fuss
over the
over
bridge.
me, old man. I'm almost as old as you are.
I'm just glad you didn't get washed away. I was real worried when you went over.
I thought I was dead for sure. And I thought Buck would be the one to save me. It's crazy how life can turn out over the course of a few seconds. Wow, we fucked up real bad here.
What are you talking about?
I mean, we got ambushed, bushwhacked. I wonder if there's some way that we can have this thing follow us when we go through the checkpoint with those bad idiots who tried to hassle me for a shakedown. I would love for it to start killing them in their sleep, but I don't know if we can manage that.
I don't think that's a good idea or very morally correct.
Plus, we already left hell there to cause wreckage
I'm
and
too
ruin.
tired to argue with you, but I'm pretty sure it is morally correct.
Let's get away from this bridge and find somewhere to have a rest after all of that.
I'm going to be honest. I think we need to leave some sort of sign to indicate that this bridge, if you go over it, you'll be ambushed by a gator claw. You know what I mean? Like, it
That
feels
sounds
like
able to
people
make a
should
sign?
probably not fall into this situation.
That sounds like a pretty good idea. Hey, can I use some of my my common materials to make a pair of warning gator claw signs for both sides of the bridge?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
some
can make
of
a
the things that
chokehold.
he's collected are
guard.
just it's a bunch of street signs, right? And he does the crazy like cut cut newspaper out to make a serial killer message,
Say
but he does it
serial
with
killer.
like tin clippers.
It's amazing. I love everything about this. Can I do that?
You know
I'm
what?
gonna give people the
Sure.
wrong idea. I think it's just Raiders.
You
How
can put
much?
you can put up
how
a
much?
picture of Gator Claw and like Death's head or something like that. Yeah, whatever you want. It's fine. Do it.
How much common material am I going to use for that?
I'm gonna say 4
All right,
because each type of item is just one of it.
cool. I make the signs. I set them up.
This was a fun experience, guys. My arms are in agony.
I
Oh.
don't think this is very fun at all.
You've got to be you've got to be exhausted, Caleb.
Caleb, I'm deeply appreciative of your quick thinking.
Thanks, guys.
You know, I'm actually kind of tired myself. That Jersey barrier was real heavy.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Just a monocle of slight judgment under his breath.
Yes, I'm sure it was. Indeed.
Also side-eyeing Betsy a little bit.
Just know that I would die for any one of you, and then I would roll around on the floor and complain about it because I have an ouchie.
I think you've proven that point, actually.
All I'm saying is that I could use a cold beer and a nice steak. Unfortunately, I did use all of my alcohol, and we don't have any nice steaks, so...
Do you want me to wrap up your arm?
Yeah, probably. We should do that thing where you just kind of overwrap it so it looks like, like Cloud Strife's shoulder armor in Final Fantasy VII. We could just make a bunch of Final Fantasy VII references on this particular fight.
So you want to anime bandage it. Got it.
Yeah, absolutely. But also...
I don't know what that is.
Oh, don't worry about it. If you've ever seen anybody whose mom doesn't want them to play football, but they play football, and then whenever they get an injury, they just wrap it like 16 times, let's do that. I really probably should not be using my arm.
I know it's
Okay.
not. I know it's not a beer, but I've got this, and I hand you a purified water.
I say, oh, thanks. I actually have a purified water. I'm going to drink that one. Thank you so much.
All right.
I mean, you also need to drink water, I think.
Yeah, I just don't have to be quite as strict as you do.
Yeah, I mean, it would be crazy for you to not drink water. That
Exactly.
kind of defy the laws of physics.
Yeah, I'm still alive. I still
Yeah.
got needs.
You should drink your own water. And then he's just going to go to sleep because all the adrenaline is absolutely out of him.
Did I actually fix his arm though?
Yeah, his arm's not actually hurt. It's just
Oh, okay.
he's playing it as hurt because he took so much damage and that he chose a location where it hurts. But
Fair
it's pretty much just a first aid check, and
I'm allowed to be a whiny old man.
yeah, and as long as your medicine is not under a -2, like he has 2 health missing and 1 rad, so pretty much don't roll a don't roll a 1 or what? No, what is it? 20. Don't roll a 20 on a medicine check for him. Basically, he'll be fine. Fine as he can be. There you go. So he's healed to full, which is 15 right now for him. All right. Are you guys stopping somewhere for the night? Let him rest, or
Yeah. I mean, he's not the only one who probably needs a rest.
okay?
Caleb's probably beat.
So question comes: are you staying on the bridge? Are you moving
No.
to the wooded section on either side of the bridge, or camping
Probably
on the
wooded
bridge?
section on the opposite side of the bridge.
I mean, we might
So-
as well just finish the crossing and go find somewhere to camp out instead of right where that thing might swim back to.
Okay.
I think we
Also
should
to-
stay away from the water.
Also to let
Agreed.
the guys know that their buddies left. They were supposed to capture the Mirelurks.
Oh, those guys are back in most likely Cumberland Mall area, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, they're going to be missing a chain.
That will put a stop to some other things. Yes. Okay.
Really, it's for their safety at this point, I think.
Yes. Safety Officer Caleb has commandeered their chain.
That could have been them. They would have been dead.
Okay, so camping out has its own thing. I think it's pretty simple. I know you need, if you want to set up a campfire, it will take some materials. Let me find it. Survival. Crafting, scavenging, staying alive. Staying alive. Scavenging, scavenge, inhabitants, obstacles, hazards, loot tables. I'm in the wrong book, apparently. Bum, 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 bum.
Every fiber of my being's telling me not to take a second of this chain and make it a whip. Even though I don't think there is whips in this game.
Could be. I don't remember. It's not in the base
I don't
book,
think so.
that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, the book seemed to be based off the game, and the Fallout 4, which Fallout 4 does not have whips.
Mm-mm, it does not. I don't think any of them really have them. It's just they exist in the lore, but they're not used in the game. Okay. Set up a campsite. This campsite can be built inside closed structures or out in the wild. Building the settlements might earn characters strange look from the locals, but harsh winters, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Characters may scavenge the surrounding area by making a perception for survival test with the difficulty you choose. Okay, so it takes an hour and requires some resources spent, which is, where's that at? Decide on the tier of site you want to build and spend materials as noted. After spending materials, you make a group intelligence test with the appropriate skill modifiers contribute to the test. So, what does the difference in tiers mean? Finished campsites have features equal to the number of their tier. Okay, so the difficulty goes up by 1 past the first one. Like tier 1 camp has 1 feature and 2 common materials and difficulty of 0. You can just not roll a 20 and make this happen. Past that, you want to add more features. It gets difficult, and it's 3 common for tier 2, 4 common, 2 uncommon for tier 3, and it goes up from there. So,
I mean,
what
we
type
just
of
need
camper
a
you want to
camp?
do?
We really just need a campfire, really, right?
Okay.
So I guess tier 1.
So tier 1. So it's a difficulty 0 int test, but someone needs to pay for the 2 common materials from their sheet.
All right. I will pay 2 common materials.
All right, and I need an int test with int and survival. It's a survival check. Why would it say anything else than survival in this?
All right.
So everybody makes int survival, and overall the group needs at least 1 success. Anything past
Everybody
that
does it?
as the EP. Yes. Because somebody could roll a 20 and make things bad.
I'll roll a 1.
Guess so. Holy shit, Jordan is good at that.
All right. So anything past difficulty 0 is a bankable point up to max of 6.
Did anybody succeed yet? Do I need to just re-roll mine with luck?
No,
We got
Caleb,
3 successes
Okay,
right
let's
now.
got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you, yeah, that was medicine. So 1.
It took
3.
a second for it to load in for me.
Yep, it did for me too. I just
Can we
seen it.
just bank the
You
extra
bank the 3?
successes?
And you can pick 1 campsite feature, which I'm assuming you're going to probably pick campfire, but that just provides warmth from cold exposure, and you can cook on it. Shelter is you built a small shelter. Comfortable bedding, cooking station oh, never mind. That is the cooking way. That's how you make the cook. Alarm site, clean site where you don't have any potential getting diseases from sleeping on the ground. Concealed site where it's harder to see, or defensible, as in you have some sort of cover. Come in.
Clean site sounds nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think we need to cook anything, so a clean site might be the way to go.
Yeah, we're just kind of popping a squat for an hour to kind of recoup mentally and be
So-
on our way.
I think we're going for clean.
Cleaned? Okay. So by default, it has been cleared of any sources of disease or poison or radiated spots or something like that. You've found a way to avoid those and set your camp up in a nice place, free of those impacts. And let's see if there's anything else that needs to happen here. Nope, that's it. You can now. I will mark this on the map saying there is a campsite here unless you decide to tear it down, which will take an hour of action, which I'm not tracking closely anymore because the simple calendar is busted. But I do want to mark this area with...
I accept this mark, and I don't see a reason to take it down.
Certainly don't have to. Fallout...
It's the one spot we didn't dig irradiate. That's a hole for radiation.
Yeah, it's a safe spot. It's just right offside the road and extremely exposed. So it's not a great spot, but it's not bad considering the rest of everything is horrible. So it's that kind of that balance where like it's not good, but then you look around and be like, it's better than all that though. I'm not finding my tokens. Where is my atomics tokens?
Well, how's the guy that we're escorting doing?
He's fine. He's kind of muttering about Adam.
Deal with the...
He says the glow a lot. Like, a lot.
Okay.
Incessantly talking about the glow.
If this man turns into a glowing one, I'm going to have problems.
Icons. Okay, we're just going to choose a Pip-Boy icon that we'll have to remember what it does. Okay, game, let me make it smaller. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's where your camp is approximately. So, you guys rest here for an hour or two. You don't get your luck back though because you need to sleep overnight for that. You
Well, I
can.
suppose it's a good thing I didn't spend any.
You can if you want, but that's pretty much the only way to get it back instantly. Is a nice rest. Okay, so like I said, you guys stay for a while. Let me double check, make sure nothing crazy happens. Because you are just out in the open. Well, I said that out loud, didn't I? I challenged my own self to make me have to do more work instead of just sending you on your way.
The Mirelurks that were there before come back.
I mean, that could happen, but it doesn't sound right. Where is the random encounter? Where's my... Managing the rules, safety consent. Where is my... It's under survival. Oh, finding these tables sometimes is a pain. Encounter. Not vault encounters, because you're not in a vault. Commonwealth encounters, aka the Wasteland. Okay. Someone choose, roll me a d20.
Okay.
3.
That was almost
3 of
19.
them?
A roving eyebot passes the group. And let me see if I still have its audio file that it plays as it goes by on deck. Boy, this has been a while since I've touched this one. Where did that audio file go? And this is like 3 years old after last time I touched this stupid thing. Brahmin sounds. Cow, that's your cow. Miscellaneous robots. No. It's under ATL bots. Okay. Alright. Soundboard. It slots the sound. Apologies. This audio is old. And it's not in the right place on my save files. Alright. Brace yourselves. I'm going to play a sound file.
Attention. I have been instructed to travel and advertise for Vim Watery Adventures. Please visit Vim Watery Adventures north of Highway 285 for thrilling water slides, exciting attractions, and exclusive opportunities. For further information, proceed to Vim Watery Adventures. Thank you.
And it just that repeats at that cadence, at that tone level, as it goes. So every few feet, it's repeating that very monotone advertisement for Vim's water park. North of 285, which you are currently south of 285, as it goes towards downtown.
That sounds fun.
Is this a good place to stop?
This is a good place to stop for the night. One thing I will tell you is that is going to show up on the quest tracker. Because that is literally a radio quest. I only have one that I pre-made before both groups have started, and you guys are the only ones to have gotten to that random encounter to have that pop up.
Nice.
So congrats on being unique, at least in that point. And of course not having the giant monster to protect you from all damage and me just having to sit there and throw dead things at you. You're actually very squishy compared to the last group, so I'm tailoring it down, and then you guys are doing really great at combining your efforts and taking them down anyway. Like that encounter was supposed to get to the point where Betsy and it are in a race, and I didn't really have another way for you to do it accurately. So I basically halved what the thing could do to just being climbing, because he also can throw stuff. But that was too much it could do that you just couldn't counter and also stop it from climbing that I could see. So you guys did a great job breaking that because it was coming. For a side note, it had 6 damage armor. It had a 6 armor on everything. It was minimum of 6 damage. It was immune to radiation altogether. And it had 66 hit points. And it could pick one of you up in its claw and still attack with the other claw while it bites somebody. So it's bad. That's why I was so like, oh my god, when you guys originally just kept playing with it, trying to pull it up.
For the record, I didn't want to play with it.
Yeah, the other group right now is watching a Death Claw and a Gator Claw duke it out so they can fight the winner.
That's funny.
And they're in the middle of downtown. So they're just like, they just showed up and they're just like in between them going, we're just going to back up and let them fight. And then we'll try to take out the other person. But if we can't, we're just going to go into this building and just nope out. Of course, it's been 3 months and that happened because life in that game is down to barely a monthly. So, yeah. Either way, as usual, guys, thanks for playing with